they're trying to go, because if they can control our city's budget, the money, that's where they're going to eliminate the police. That's where they're bringing in the socialism and communism, and they're going to
exactly. It just spreads from the local level.
Yep. In Texas, we took her to the. She's been to a couple of the Women of Parker County.
Oh yeah, we're getting in with the Republican party there in Weatherford and trying to get involved. I mean, I can't just sit on the sidelines and complain, so that's why we're here.
Exactly.
Just can't do it.
Voting's not working, so.
Voting's not working. We all know what's up with that. So I'll leave it there for you.
Yeah. So what's your plan? You're here for the day.
Yep, we're
going to drive with convoy out of town.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to go spend the night with them in Elk City.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And then probably go on to Oklahoma City, and then we got to go to work.
Sure, I
get it. I know. And it seems like a lot of people are doing that every day. I notice a new group that's kind of traveling.
Yeah.
And, you talk and see what's going on, and it is hard for people to spend the time to go, but
Yeah,
it is, and we're so thankful for those that are going all the way. I mean, we want to be there with you, and we're there in spirit.
Oh, we've been trying to show all the support they've been getting. With all the food and everything, they're really
incredible.
just amazing. The people that come out to bring things for the truckers and just it's amazing.
Yes,
we are the silent majority, no more.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
That's right. Well, it's good talking with you.
Thank you.
Everybody wants to know what mandates are affecting you at this moment?
Particularly.
Yeah.
I could tell you what's affecting me.
Yeah.
I am not an anti-vaxxer, but I haven't gotten that vaccine, and I can't leave this country. I can't leave the country on a plane somewhere without the vaccine. I can't. What else can't we do? I can't go out to eat if I'm in New York. I can't do the simplest of things. I mean, that's ridiculous. Yeah. People are losing jobs over this.
Yeah. The mandates aren't bothering me that bad. Hold on. I think they're on their way out. I know they are. What's bothering me, is the border and voting rights. I want voting rights cleaned up. I do. Okay. The last election, who's to say? But all in this, the only way to know, why can't we go check it?
Right.
Why were you running people out of there? Why can't we?
What are you hiding?
That's all it is.
If it's legit, you got nothing to hide. You should be just as excited to prove that all those people voted.
That's right.
Well, there's a bunch of states that have proved the fraud, and they just don't get that media coverage.
Correct.
So I mean, it's proven, it's there. We know it was stolen. They just won't tell you.
Yep. Right.
So that's why we're here. Also,
big lie.
It's a big lie.
It's got a lot of lies.
Oh yeah.
The biggest lies.
It's one of the biggest. So.
That's my biggest deal.
We go out and we're still voting. You still have to vote. Even if you don't think it counts, get out there and vote. Because we're just like we did in 2016.
I guess I'm gonna stick right here because I suppose they're gonna get up on that truck and give speeches. I was just looking around to see what's going on, in case I'm missing out on something. But look at all the cars. Well, these are all caravan cars that are out here following caravan. Cars, trucks, the RVs, they pulled in over there. Big trucks here in the middle, all the bobtails on the end. And
Beautiful. Yeah. Are you really a trucker? Oh, okay. Thank you so much. You're welcome. What's this?
Coffee people are back out. It's nice. It's nice having this moment to stretch your legs. I remember on Wednesday, towards the end of the day, my hip was starting to get sore from sitting in the truck so long. We did we spent a lot of time on the road. We didn't necessarily cover that many miles on Wednesday, but we definitely were on the road for a long time without stopping. That a puppy?
Yeah. Oh no, she's 2 years old.
2-year-old. Oh,
She'll be 2 tomorrow. Her birthday's tomorrow.
she's tiny.
Yeah, she's not gonna get much bigger.
Is it like a mini dachshund or?
Yeah, she's miniature. She was the runt of her litter. So.
She's nice.
Yeah.
She just like, no, I want to go run around and say hi.
She's like, hey everyone, good to see everyone.
I got a reindeer Chihuahua too.
Yeah.
Chihuahua dachshund. Oh, sorry. Welcome, you made it.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out where to park.
What's that?
Do they usually do this?
That is really interesting. Can anybody verify that Penske may now be owned by NBC? I'm not sure, but we know people get bought out and whatnot, and I know Hertz Truck Rental, they went into the film equipment business and bought up and shut down a lot of the small companies, the rental companies, which I found really interesting. That's what tends to happen is these big companies come in and take over. So.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not Roger, but it's still got the pen. Hi.
How you doing, man?
Well, how are you?
Can you sign my flag?
You want me to sign your flag?
Yes.
Why would you want me to sign your flag?
Because I've been watching you.
You've been watching?
Yeah.
Thank you.
California on the way.
Yep.
Have you seen Oreo here? I know he's here.
I don't. Who's Oreo?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Who?
Never heard of him, hey.
Yeah. I don't know who that guy is. You know what? He's probably like miles behind. He's been a little slow today than yesterday. I don't know if all the driving's getting to him or.
I know you got lost in tube carry, and I had to tell you where you guys were.
Let's see, just like this, and then I'll come over here.
You can sign it on his back if you need to. Come over here.
Oh, then I can't see.
Go over there.
Here,
Use his back.
Okay.
use your back. Here, turn this way. Where do you want me to sign this?
Anywhere you want.
Okay, we'll do.
I know you're saying God rides the Harley. I heard it yesterday.
You from Texas?
Right here in Amarillo.
Amarillo.
Thanks for what you're doing. We're getting to ride with you all the way.
There you go. Hey, wait.
Oh my.
There we go. Spread the love.
Thank you. We
I have a
appreciate
hug. You are awesome.
Sure.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure meeting you.
this
I'm
pleasure
so-
with you too.
So glad you said hi. Where are you going from here today?
We'll probably go back home.
Go back home. Okay.
Yeah, I live. There's a little town on the other side of Canyon. We live out in the country between Amarillo and Canyon.
Okay. You got good internet, so you can watch all the way
Yes.
to DC from the
Yes.
comfort and the warmth of your armchair.
Yep,
Awesome.
exactly.
You make sure you tell me, say hi and send some love in the
I will. I'm
way I know
Janice
who you are.
Smith. I'm Janice.
Shanna. Okay. So Janice Smith.
I've already been
YouTube
talking
channel.
to you.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you guys.
Appreciate it, man.
It's nice meeting you.
Thank you.
I'm not used to this attention, y'all. It's what? Hang on, say that more. Am I who? Trucker G. He's a good-looking guy, isn't he?
I don't know. I've never seen him.
I am not Trucker G.
Okay.
I look. He and I have a similar style. He's much more handsome. He tells me from both of his personalities. Both his personalities, he said yesterday, are more handsome. That's what sets us apart. Trucker G is driving a really beautiful big blue truck, lots of chrome on it, and on the stack it says Trucker G. And yeah, he does kind of look like me, but a little more handsome. And I haven't seen his truck, but I'm guessing it's over in here someplace.
Well, I've never. We were trying to. We don't live here. We're 2 hours north,
Yeah.
and we were trying to find out any information on when it was coming through Amarillo because we wanted to be here. And the name came up on
Yeah.
Facebook, and so
That's my live stream. I'm live streaming all the way to DC.
okay.
Trucker G, myself, Trucker. He said he's not going all the way. He's doing some other things.
Uh-huh.
But I would say walk.
So are you the one we've been watching?
Maybe I'm WYSIWYG TV.
Well, I was driving, she was watching, and I was just listening. So
No, I just pulled it off of what you did.
she just kind of flashed a picture across, and I saw a picture of, I guess maybe it was his wife.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mrs. G. Yep, she's
And
there too.
I was going to get a picture of her and her together,
No, I don't need a picture.
They're around.
but I don't know who they are. So
I know. I haven't seen what he's wearing today to be able to tell you before, but he does have a long beard. It's a little bushier, a little bit darker. He's about my height, and he's got a nice little wife with him. They're old. I've seen them together every time, but I haven't seen them today walking around. I saw his truck. But
Okay.
yeah, sometimes what happens is that there's live streamers who are known as restreamers, and they'll do a bunch of different streams simultaneously.
Oh, yeah.
Or,
that's way
it
beyond.
creates some confusion, but the goal is you're watching, you're seeing what's going on, and that's the important part.
Oh, yeah.
I'm way beyond.
Well, Aaron's trying to get 5G going on, and my phone has been screwed up ever since I
Uh-oh.
drove in here. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's like, we don't need 5G.
Well, good luck. Have
All
fun.
right, thank you. We'll see you. All right, so that's fun. That's fun. I'm somebody keep tabs how many times that happens because I think that's hysterical. What's up, bud? I think that's absolutely hysterical. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. And I'm trying to figure out who this Oreo is that you're talking about. It's more comedy. Which is funny. You may have. You do get a lot of shout outs, Scott. Oh, did she mention you? She seemed to be all about me, Kenny. Yeah, they wanted to say hi to Oreo too. Oh, there's the other half of Oreo, so they're here. They made, that's just too weird to me. I'm not used to people doing that. But it is nice that I do appreciate everybody watching, and it's I like that people say hi and sign their flag. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're about the.
Getting ready.
Well, oh no, he does. He loves it. He loves being staff.
No, we are fully on the 40, 48 to the 44. We're going through the center of the country. Dusty. Try to shoot that lens. Yeah, I think the stop is going to end up being way more than an hour. Way more than an hour. Oh, we're past. Thank you. Of them landing. You know, we're not that far from Elk City, so it's early in the day, and I think they just kind of knew that maybe they were waiting to see how long it would take them to travel each day and what it was going to take for the caravan to move. Every day we've gone, it's gotten smoother and smoother. So I'd say they're learning probably from each day and making adjustments. They're planning these stops probably as they realize where they found that time in their schedules. So I like these first. I like this break to get out and walk around and see people rather than just spending all the time. And I would imagine it helps get their word out and see that and show the kind of support that they get along the way. And I think we're just going to see bigger and bigger turnouts as this goes on. As you guys see this crowd that's out here, and people realize that they can come out and be a part of the truckers convoy, that more people will come out. And I'm always kind of curious to see how everybody's finding out about what's going on, how they're following it, and clearly you can see it. I talked to straight at the end of the tractor, the trailer, the hat. I was talking to a guy in a gray jacket right there walking towards us. Yeah, that's the guy you want to talk to.
That's what it's about.
No way. Let's see if people are still down there, or if they've migrated this way. There's still people down there.
We were right next to
thank you, Rugman on Twitch. That's why we're out here doing this, and I appreciate you acknowledging that. And glad you're watching on Twitch. And hope you're having a fun experience over there. Yeah, I'm having a blast just experiencing this myself as well, and just kind of getting a feel for what's going on. You look like a modern day Paul Revere. How long have you been doing the hat?
Oh, I made this thing around Halloween, yeah.
That's awesome. I like that it's kind of modern and tactical, and the outfit is working. And you got an awesome dark megaphone there.
Oh, that's if they want to use it.
Oh, okay, cool. They needed one yesterday.
Yeah, they did, huh?
Yeah, they sure did.
But he didn't want to use it too much.
Really? In town?
Yeah, he was like, I offered it. Yeah, whatever, he'll use it. Yeah.
All the way to DC? Driving a big truck or?
No.
Okay. I'm Chris. I'm traveling all the way with you. I'll see you around. And I guess first day showing off the hat. I hadn't even seen the hat. You're in Nevada State League? Okay. Cool. Right. Okay. Yeah, it's amazing.
It's like I don't even put my groups back together to start this.
I'm kind of gonna ask them to come out, like how they found out about it. I was trying to just, see where it's coming from, because the social media numbers didn't seem as high as the turnout that's coming out as far as,
it's more people are looking for something like this, and you have to make it. And so what we're doing is essentially we're the trailblazers. We're making the road through the forest, and everybody's been looking for that road through the forest. We're cutting down the trees to make that road.
Right. How do you think, like, if anybody's aware of like what's happened with GoFundMe and Give Send Go and the hacks and the people who are trying to shut down events like this by doxing and all the things they do, my gut told me that perhaps people may be watching the social media but not necessarily following or connecting themselves to it, possibly for that reason. You think that might play for some folks? No. Are people nervous to show support?
They are. They think that with everything that's happened, that they could get shut down for donating $50 to freedom that the truckers are going for. And so now it's sort of a grassroots thing where we've got people who they want to support this. They want freedom back, but not everybody can come out and do it. So luckily this is something that some of us can go do. We can go to DC, and then the rest of the people can sit at home and throw money at it. Or if
not just sit at home, but like drive hours.
They can drive hours, and it's awesome seeing the family, seeing the little kids, seeing the little kids off on the side of the road. Just they're yelling and screaming when you honk, and they get even more excited when your horn starts going off. It's like that's the best. But with all of the Give Send Go and all of that getting shut down, it's kind of like, people are going to have to bring cash and gift cards. And
Alonzo, somebody was handing out $500 gift cards to the truckers. A woman last night showed up late at the truck stop. She had gift bags for the drivers and people in the convoy. She had driven hours, she said. It's amazing that they really are that passionate about what's going on, and that's what I'm trying to show is
it's awesome. Since it didn't go through Vegas, my Las Vegas people ended up going down to Golden Valley and helping at the pizza joint, Great American Pizza.
That place is awesome.
So they actually went out there and hung out, and it was awesome. They helped make it even better. And this is.
You want to make any predictions about getting to the end and what kind of support, how big this?
Well, I'm hoping we have a ton of support, and I hope that what ends up happening is we're giving back our freedom without reservations. I mean, there's no excuse for us not having our freedom. We're supposed to be the free country of the world, the one that everybody wants to come to, the great American melting pot.
Yeah.
And we need to make it worth coming to still. We don't need it to be somewhere where nobody wants to come to.
Yeah.
Like we want people waving that American flag and yelling freedom and picturing the USA as freedom, not the opposite.
Right. You know, we've had 3 days of travel and seeing how this has grown exponentially, all the trucks and whatnot. You know, some of it's organic and you know, sort of regional wise. What do you think? How many trucks do you think might be in this convoy by the time we get to these?
Oh, heck, can't even begin to predict something like that.
Come on,
because
you have an idea of what you've seen. You know,
I mean, we've got a ton right now.
Yeah.
What I think it is the American people need to see that it's actually happening, and the more that they see that it's actually happening, the more people who are going to get up and actually get in their vehicles and come here.
Yeah.
I can't make a prediction for the enthusiasm that's going to spread. People could get so enthusiastic that, heck, I hope everybody leaves their house and comes and joins us, even for 5 minutes.
Yeah. At this point, I expect at least 1,000 trucks. That's my prediction. 1,000 trucks with the convoy rolling into the end.
I hope so.
End, landing point, whatever that is.
I hope that many or more.
Yeah, but it's.
I want to see people keep rolling in.
Yeah. So, well, good talk to you. I'll see you around.
Yep. Have a good one.
Salmon sound. Sound system. I'm Chris. Yeah, WYSIWYG. How are you?
He's trying to see me.
Where's he watching?
What's
Here,
up?
come around this way. Let's get you so we can see.
He's in Spokane,
He's
Washington.
in Spokane.
Yeah.
Are you driving the?
No.
Yeah, I saw the lime green. And I thought maybe it went with that truck really nice. And
It didn't. I just came over. He's been watching live streams. So.
Let's see if he says hi in the chat.
Let's see.
So, sun's up in Spokane, Washington. You're here, and he's watching the live stream and knows that you're out here.
Yeah.
He said, "Find WYSIWYG, get on camera."
You watching WYSIWYG?
So, not only that, but we're also a public service when it comes to connecting family together. This has happened a couple times today.
Yeah.
Mom sent her son over, and he drove me around in his side by side.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just working up by Guymon, Oklahoma, so.
So how long of a drive did you have today to get here?
2 hours.
2 hours. So
Yeah.
You took 2 hours because you were passionate enough to come out and show
If I missed it, I was going to go to where they were going.
Oh,
later
Elm
tonight.
City.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Jeff Mack.
Oh, no way. Jeff Mack's invading my live stream right here.
Hey, Jeff Mack. I'm from Wyoming, but I'm down here in Texas driving a truck, and my truck broke down, so I'm waiting for the mechanic.
No way. So, what's the matter with it? What's wrong with the truck? What happened?
The depth system.
The depth system. So it's that system that helps to clean
The environment.
the environment out.
Yes.
It wreaks havoc on everything, doesn't it?
Actually, we have 2 trucks broken down. One here and one in Dumas,
Wow.
Texas.
How long do you think you'll be stuck here?
Till I'm leaving here on Sunday.
Okay.
So
tomorrow, hopefully it'll be all finished. You're
yeah,
rolling out.
because the mechanics are coming down from Wyoming.
You got a load on right now? Or
I'm empty.
You're empty.
Yeah.
You gonna get in the convoy and head east? What are you doing?
No, because my job right now is to drop off that truck.
Oh, I see.
Because the oil field.
Okay.
Because I work in the oil fields, and the company's shut down up there. So.
Tell me why you love Jeff Mack so much.
Huh?
Why do you love Jeff Mack so much?
I don't know. I think he provides he tries to get most of the biggest YouTubers and try to show their videos. But I also follow you on YouTube. So I follow you, Oreo Express, a bunch of other live streamers. So.
You got all the good ones in there. That's a great list.
But usually when Jeff Mack has a YouTuber and he has a good video, I go to the YouTuber that's live streaming.
Yeah.
So I usually check Jeff back to see what's the best video out there right now. So
Fine. Well, cool. Yeah, definitely.
Other than that,
Big supporter of WYSIWYG.
yeah, I've been following your YouTube since the Tifa stuff is going on. So
Spreading the word about those losers.
yeah,
Good. Thank you.
I appreciate
That's
it.
what we need.
Thank you.
Tell me your name again. Dave from Wyoming.
Yes.
Be safe. Safe travels.
Yeah, thank you.
We love our truckers. You never know what the day has to hold. And, Jeff Mack, man, I'll tell you, people are watching. That's the best part. They're watching, they're seeing what's going on. I'm going to say that a million times today because I keep getting kind of blown away by it. Whatever. You guys, this is great.
And then will you just hang out and see if are you time to go?
No. The question about the mainstream media being around, I believe, and what I've noticed a lot of lately, as I've watched to get an understanding of what's going on in mainstream media, is they're buying footage from people like me, other streamers, other news gatherers that are out at these events, and they're using that footage. And then I think they're afraid to send their camera out here because CNN doesn't dare show up out here with a crew because
2 more minutes while they
people
set that up, and then we'll get started here.
People know what the lies of CNN are. It's not, plus who knows, CNN probably doesn't even have any employees left at this point, but there are no mainstream crews out here. Sarah was out here traveling with us from Fox. I have not seen her in the last couple days. She had a crew.
I'm sorry, I'm going to just say right now.
She said she was going all the way to DC following the convoy. I haven't seen her in a couple days, but Fox was the only one that I saw with a full crew. NDT News is out here. They have a crew that's following the caravan. I wouldn't consider them mainstream news, the independent,
There's no way we couldn't come here and hang out for
Seems to be growing.
I told her it's really simple. We have to be in between on the 10th, so we can just go all the way through, and then I can fly her there, and then I can drive back. My wife's flying in. Oh yeah.
Is running shuttles for those that may need to use the restroom. But let me just say, we are on a bit of a time schedule. We still got some miles to put down. But so emergency only, if you can help it. But can we give him a big round of applause for volunteering? That's amazing. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I am. Heck yeah. Give me a second. All right. Who we saying hi to?
Robert North in Arizona.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
You gotta make sure he's watching WYSIWYG TV.
Okay.
And then he's gonna have to back up a little bit if he's not already watching.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him.
Rewind a little bit to find you.
I think he's watching you because he told me what you look like.
Oh, he told you to find you.
Yeah. He told me.
IRL scene sniping. That's great. I love it. I feel like I'm doing a good service.
Well, he met up with the convoy in Arizona and loved it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Glad you're watching now from home. That's good. I guarantee I talked to him.
Yeah, you probably did.
My travel attire. Yeah, I was wearing jeans and flip flops. I was like, "What are you doing?" It was when we were in Lupton, New Mexico, and it was real cold. Yeah. So I was sleeping in the bed of my truck. I have a shell cap. First night in Arizona, and then that night in Lupton, the gentleman graciously let me use his pull out in his camper, so I didn't have to sleep in my truck. That would have been rough. My wife was out
Alrighty, guys.
Yeah, you've been doing 60 miles an hour.
You guys can see all.
Great bus.
Oh, there we go. Woo! Let's hear it for the security guys who also know how to run AV. All right, you guys. God bless Texas for coming out in such quantity to greet us.
Those are good videos. I live in Amarillo, but I didn't say, okay, what's the timing? Then I went out to Glen Rio and went with a convoy on the end of town. And they had everybody trying to park everybody, so I went home, did a few chores, and came back, and now they're just talking, so it worked out just fine.
If you know how to use live streams, you can really, that's what everybody's doing in my ears. Live streams and doing just what you do.
Yeah, and I'm picking it up on Gab.
Yeah.
So it works fine. I don't want to go on those other anti-First Amendment platforms.
I don't like I support the idea. I just don't like it.
Right. Yeah.
There's a fine line between
Yeah.
being respectful and then
just being responsible. Oh yeah.
It's a good threat.
Yeah.
And they're just good at it.
Profit's good, but it's how you get it.
And our love stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with sorrow. God bless America, my home, sweet home. I'm sure the volunteers start right out of the crowd. You gotta love America and the people who are willing to support freedom. And I just want to say a couple words about what this convoy is about, who we are. We are the People's Convoy. There are lots of convoys out there. There's lots of confusion out there. We are the People's Convoy. Yes, it's the trekkers who you see beside me, but it's also rank and file members of good old America who are welcome to join the trekkers. And the trekkers lead the convoy off, but there's lots of passenger vehicles, RVs, camper buses following behind who want to make this transcontinental journey of peace and love and unity. This little thing got started when the trekkers reached out some weeks ago and said, you know what? We don't agree with what the elected officials are saying about America. We don't believe that Americans really care about whether you got vaccinated or not, or Pfizer or Moderna, or boosted or not boosted. We don't really think America cares about how you voted in the last election. What we think America cares about is the fact that we are Americans. We were born in freedom. We're going to die in freedom. We need to elevate that again. We need to get back to living and loving and working with zero restrictions. These boys and girls want to be able to deliver goods to you and me. The thing that separates third world countries like the ones I work in from first world countries like the one we used to have is these guys. Products don't fall out of the sky onto our shelves. And men and women, you see beside me, are the supply chain. They are the supply chain. Otherwise, we'd be shaking coconut trees, hoping for a coconut to fall out to feed ourselves. And that ain't fun. We need to treat these boys and girls like royalty, because they are the reason that we are a first world country. And our elected leaders would be well served right now to remember that, instead of trying to squash them out of a job. Come on! So we started a couple of days ago in Adelanto, California, from a tiny little stadium there. It's a city probably none of you have heard of, but their mantra is the city of endless possibilities. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And I think that they started us off in style. We have Republicans out there. We have Democrats out there. We had Let's Go Brandon rolling, and we had everything in between. We were at Applebee's the other night, some of these people right here, and we had members of the Navajo Nation, little old guys wearing PWMIA hats, and it took 30 years in the Marine Corps. And that guy told me, I got my shot in February, and I am 100% for what you guys are doing. Keep it going. Let freedom roll! And so we are. We're trekking through Texas today. Our next stop is Sioux City, Oklahoma, and then Benito, Oklahoma. We're getting a police escort last I heard from them in Oklahoma. And we are heading toward the East Coast. We will not be anywhere near DC during the State of the Union. I want to make that abundantly clear. And I highly doubt we'll be anywhere near there. We're saying we're going to DC, but we all know how DC plays ball. And I want these trucks to be safe and secure. And I not know we are doing truck bed inspections. We have been nothing but a lawful piece of appearing with the railroad journey so far. And you guys are just taking us to the next level. All right, we've got to I'm going to pass this microphone to a man by the name of Joshua Yoder. He was the founder, and he is the founder of U.S. Freedom Flyers. Oh, by the way, go back to that. Come on up here. This is how I planning, and I'm here in the video. She started popping on me. She's more infamous than I am now. I say infamous because you don't have my substance. But this is the people's dog right here. Oh yeah. So Joshua Yoder was doing an interview yesterday, and all of a sudden Winnie, that's Winston Churchill, it's a she with a guy named which plays well right about now, right? It's really fun. Anyway, Winnie says, popping her head up behind Joshua Yoder. He has no idea. The reporter's looking at the screen like, what the heck is going on? And at the end of that interview, she said, looks like y'all have the people's dog with you. So that's the mascot. Keep your eyes peeled. She's doing viral. She's leading this country along with druggers. And here's Joshua Yoder.
Hi, good morning. It's so great to see all of you out here. It makes me so proud to see so many Americans who are standing up for freedom. Like Lee said, it's Republicans, Democrats, gay, straight, all ethnicities. It's so amazing, I love this. It started with pilots, and it went to employees, and then it went to passengers, and tens of thousands of you are joining and pushing back against the mandates of the airlines. And when this trucker convoy started getting started, and Lee Dundas gave me a call, it seemed like a perfect fit to jump on board and to fight for freedom. That's what it's all about. So it's all of us pulling together. We're going to make the difference together. It's not any one single group or one person. It's about the people. And I can't wait to see how this ends. It's going to be a beautiful thing. I know that when we all stand together, eventually our government is going to have to listen to us. That's what this is about. We're going to do it peacefully and we're going to do it lawfully. When it's all of us standing together, we're going to change the world. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting the truckers.
Enough yakety yak from all of us who aren't the truckers. Let's hear from the boys, shall we? This is Brian Bozzi. He's one of the organizers of the People's Convoy. Here you go.
Let's go, Brian!
Every single time. Although I think I accidentally did it to myself this time. I was given one opportunity to go first. I messed that one up. Anyways, let me just first start because I think it's very important to recognize the fact that Canada inspired us to do this today. Right now, those organizers are still sitting in jail up there in Canada. What we're doing right now. From the bottom of my heart, to the Canadian citizens, to the Canadian truck drivers, to the Canadian supporters, the people of Canada, and I think the People's Convoy and the people of the United States, thank you for standing up. We love you, we respect you, and we have your back, Canada. I can't really go any further along with this until I get some recognition here. This team that has come together of drivers with the help of folks like Lee Dundas, Josh Yoder, Maureen Steele, there's so many others out there, but the organizers of this, Truck Red, it's over 30, is that safe to say? Over 30 drivers came together to try to put this together and stand up. And there are multiple convoys throughout the country. Anybody that knows me knows it's not often I'm speechless, but I'm absolutely speechless. Not only because of the convoys from across the country, but also the convoys that are starting around the world, starting to them pop up. But also because Texas, you literally made me cry coming into your state. These drivers gearing up. It has been absolutely amazing. And I always wanted to say this, so I'm going to say, God bless Texas! It's always challenging. Red, white, and blue, right? It's almost taboo to say that you're proud of your country, or that you have that American spirit, or that American pride, that you're happy to be an American. Yeah! It's wrong to say, taboo to some, to say that you're a patriot. It was the patriots that freed this country. Right. It's the patriots that are standing up now. Yeah. And it's time that we remind Washington, D.C. and all these state capitals that you work for us. Yeah. You cannot spin this as a far-right movement or a far-left movement. It's so many people across this country that are standing up, and they come from every single background. Every single background. They come from the left side of the aisle. They come from the right side of the aisle. People have had enough. The people of the world have had enough, because at the end of the day, it's not just about our constitutional rights. It's about our God-given human rights. This is a violation on your human rights globally. And right now, in front of everybody, I encourage every trucker around the world, every citizen around the world, to remind your government that they work for you.
Right. I'm gonna wrap it up because I'll just keep on going. Bottom of my heart, thank you, Texas. Thank you for the support. It's been absolutely amazing. We've got some miles to get going down the road yet. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Alrighty, guys, I would be remiss in not saying thank you to two very amazing partners. The Unity Project out of California came in at the 11th hour and said, what can we do to help? And they donated the entirety of all of their human assets to help do logistics. There is a retired naval commander who came out. He was the one running this. That boy knows how to do logistics and supply chain. And he has a lot of these big pieces of equipment, right? But he has been donating 19 hours of time. He's got 2 little kids. He's got a wife. He's got a day job. He may not want to get done with this. That guy has been instrumental as well. And not least, the American Foundation for Civil Liberties and Freedom is a nonprofit out of California run by a lawyer who's got an accounting firm and an investment firm. They are spearheading all of the donations to make sure that they are accounted for correctly and properly, and that they stay safe. Canada did an amazing job. An amazing job. I think just out strategic whatever the government at every turn. And when they started, they were in a lockdown. And when they ended, they had the majority of provinces were wide open. Don't listen to Trudeau. You listen to the actions of those provinces, and that tells you right there, the truckers won that round. But one of the hiccups they faced was with their funding, and so we're doing our part with the American Foundation for Civil Liberties and Freedom. We've got funding rolling to the truckers. 100% of it is going to reimburse their fuel costs after the admin costs of trying to sort it out. With that said, I'm going to turn this microphone back over to the truckers. There is some amazing talent in this group, and I'm not just talking trucker skills, I'm talking singing skills. They're going to round it out right. God bless Texas. Thank you again for coming. And here's the boys to close us out with Amazing Grace.
This is God bless Texas. God bless America. And this convoy is not just for truckers, it's for everybody with a heartbeat. We love America, we love our freedoms. Thank you for coming.
All right, guys, I know a lot of you I'm practicing my skills. I know a lot of you guys have support the truckers with
Hi. Well, y'all, I am right as bone. I left all my stuff in the truck. I got out so damn excited. Sorry, let me clean this off here. Let me see, clean you off here a little bit. You guys are a little dusty. Man, that was fun. We got an ATV ride, side-by-side ride. We got Amazing Grace. We got singing. We got freedom. We got America. What don't we have here in Amarillo, Texas? It's on the road out in front. Trying to keep the same strategy we've had going on. They were wrapping it up there. Other streamers, you know. If you want to see the rest of the speech and whatnot, but there's for a friend of mine. Oh. Yeah. Head down the road here. Get up front. See what we see as we head down the road, and I'm sure there's more people on overpasses down the way. Who knows? Yeah, they've been hanging there a while. They didn't know they were stopping. Studio, what did I miss? Something anything I need to address or missed in chat? It was pretty exciting, wasn't it? You know, if you want to know what the truckers are about, just listen to them. The people who oppose what's going on here, they won't come in, they won't listen, they won't hear what these people are telling them, what they're saying about their feelings, what their beliefs are, and you know why they're doing this. They seem to be quite open about exactly what their intentions are. The one takeaway that I got listening to the woman in the white sweater, she seemed to be quite open and honest about their intentions going towards DC, and not going into DC, obviously. But she's quite honest about the way DC handles protests. So, yeah, I think that was interesting to hear. What else am I missing? Oh, Robert, that was your sister. That's awesome. I'm glad we got to make that happen for you. Glad you're watching. Glad you're hanging out with us. And yeah, I can't wait. This is cool. Never expected all this. That's for sure. This is the flag guy. He sells all kinds of flags. Take them a good half hour just to get out of the parking lot, I'm guessing. Which if I can get up ahead, might give me an opportunity to stop and get a little nourishment, a little proper lunch today. Something that I have not done or had yet. Not that I've been lacking food. I got tons of snacks and stuff, but I don't know. Oh, I gotta check my other phone, John Wolf. Good. I got a message here. John Wolf, get a snack, Wizzy. From John Wolf. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that. You bet I will. I think he's been finding like the really kind of homemade local stuff. He's doing what I do, I bet you get ahead of this. Because if you get stuck behind a bit, you're going to be waiting for a little while. You can only cover where you're stuck, basically. So that's what I learned the first day. If you're in the back of the caravan, that's all you're going to be able to show. It's the back of the caravans. So, something to remember. I am Truths or Secrets. What's going on with them? Oh, yeah. I think people get really, honestly, so what if they are? So what if they're out here learning and hearing what these people have to say? In a way, I believe that's important, because how can, you know, you heard the organizers say this isn't left, this isn't right, it's Americans. And you know, they're trying to spread love. That's what they're doing. Love and freedom. And you can't shun Antifa and spread love simultaneously. It doesn't work that way. Hence the moral superiority of the left that hates their fellow Americans. That's not spreading love. That's hate. It doesn't make them morally superior either. So, yeah, that's how it works. Just gonna keep going here. But thank you to everybody. John, for that $10 PayPal to TV Love. Spreading the love, John is, and some munchies. And yeah, curb hopping. Thank you guys all for supporting, and thank you mostly for watching. And one of the most important things you can do is hit the thumbs up and the like button and the share button, and let people know about the stream and how they can watch. And you get them addicted. They start watching Oreo, and then they're like, hey, I wonder if anybody else, and then they're watching everybody, and they're absorbing like sponges all this information and everything that's going on. I try to do that. I probably don't do that enough. And what's amazing is that I get so many people who I've talked to out and about while I've been doing this. They try to go back and watch the interviews themselves later, and they're gone. And I'm sorry that I have to do that, but in order to make sure that we stay within terms of service and do all the things that we're asked of, is I have to make the streams private after. Until I can figure out a way to allow them to stay up without causing any harm to the channel, you really have to watch them while they're live, unfortunately. The good news is you can back up in the stream, you can slide around in the stream. So I'm kind of keeping the streams longer and having these moments where we're looking out the front windshield where people can go back and review what happened earlier. Super easy. And do that. So, yep. I'm working on it. I just put together an Odyssey channel. So that we have that as another option. Trying to see what we can do about Rumble. Spontaneous freedom rallies going on in Canada. Amazing. Okay. And what are they doing in Canada? Where are they? Are they back in Ottawa? Vancouver and Toronto. Okay. Good point. That's interesting. Okay. It's a good idea. At the same time, what I will tell you is the previous streams are up on Twitch. I noticed that last night. I don't know if Bones did her magic and did something awesome there that started those streams staying up. Whoever did that, thank you. But I did notice they were up there. They're always up on Facebook for a long time, 6 months or more, I think, until they automatically disappear due to time constraints and Facebook's rules. But I think does Rumble automatically populate that stuff, or does somebody have to go and post them? That's like, it's time consuming, and it's like, okay. Well, I noticed all of a sudden, and I don't know if maybe but I noticed. It's WYSIWYG TV on all platforms. Now I've just added Odyssey, but I'm not live streaming to Odyssey yet. But we're working on that. It's WYSIWYG TV on Twitch, and it's WYSIWYG TV. You have options other than just YouTube, so on and so forth. So, and just because they're not staying up on YouTube, they'll be up on Facebook. What's that? Right? For those of you who use Discord, or you just sign up for an account, but you get on Discord and all the information there, if something happens to the live feed, we'll have information there as to where you can. We will not be silenced. We will be live someplace. Yep. It's been working out where in the evenings we can, get where we're going and have some time to answer questions and whatnot. I think tonight we're going to be watching the sunset as we head east towards Oklahoma City. And answer questions and be able to, spend some less distracted time with everyone. We're fluid and organic. Two of my favorite words is how we're handling this, because the event and what's going on always dictates what we're doing, and trying to adapt to cover it the best way possible for you to see what's going on. So right now I left the caravan, but my options are stay with the caravan, be stuck in the caravan, or get ahead of the caravan. But when you're within the caravan, you're traveling at caravan speed, and you kind of only see what is immediately around you. So, I'm curious. I'm naturally curious, and so we're looking to see what's going on. So we take what we know, try to factor to find out what we don't know, and how to gain access to it. So our stop this morning at Cadillac Ranch was good. We didn't really see Cadillac Ranch, but we saw the people. We saw the, I have live stream from heading to DC last year. You can see Cadillac Ranch there if you want. I don't think it's changed much except for probably more paint on it. But I'm going to go mute and give my voice a chance and drink some water, grab a little snack in the truck here for a minute. So I'm just going to put you on mute out the audio, enjoy the view out the front windshield. The sun's in the right direction now. It's good. All right.
right back.